Da, 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 da. Da, da. Alright, we found ourselves back for the stream. Modding. Wait a second. Modding Monday. Let's go. Coming off fresh from the nice... yeah, it does say fabric things because that's what happens today. However, not resource slimes. I'm actually going to do something else. Also, Hero, thank you for the Prime subscription. 3 months in a row. That's crazy. Let me actually like reload this because...
Welcome to the King's Court.
Thank you, because it wasn't shown in the start stream, starting soon, because that one was broken. So there you go. Also, what do we have? Hero, we got Abra, Nexus Dino, Not F Toy, we got Astro Monkey, Fin Dog, we got Lurwin, we got Kalen, we got Pixel Boys and Parsa as well. Hello everyone. Absolutely, modding one day. Absolutely. That's what it is. Yeah, we're gonna do some stuff. Hera and I are basically neighbors. Wait, what? Like, how much neighbors? As in, like, 2 towns over? Or, like, the same town? What are we gonna do today? Today, we're going to take a look at fluid storage in Fabric. 2 towns over. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. Well, I mean... You can say "Quill, please" as often as you want. We're gonna do for Fabric, fluid storage. You making a video? Well, I mean, I'm preparing to make a video. Yes, that's the idea. Also, Theus, credit me for this. Excuse me? Are you just gonna send me how it works now? Because then that would cut the stream short very, very quickly. Also, we're probably not gonna do. I don't know how much we're gonna do today. We'll see. But I definitely want the fluid stuff to, I mean, roughly work at least, I guess. Let me see. Yes. Nope, not at all. Not at the moment. Also, Memo the best. Hello there. Hello there. Also, Pablo. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. It's not gonna be resource slimes right now. No. We're actually just making stuff for the Fabric series, fluid stuff. So I want to basically figure that out. Because, well, I mean, I kind of need to figure that craziness out, because otherwise, it is going to be bad. Also, we got Kurgan. We got Azu Banana with the absolute great name. First time Fabric on stream. It's true. I think so. So, let's just... First of all, I just realized it's Monday. It is Monday, and not only is it any Monday, it's Modding Monday. Yes, fluid handling tutorial will come for Fabric and Forge, of course. And we're basically wanting, or I want to prepare the Fabric one right now so that I have this done. Basically, I'm cheating a little bit for Modding Monday because I'm behind a little bit on my schedule, basically. And if I can get the fluid handling and then probably also the block entity renderer done today, that would be pretty good. Also, Abra, absolutely. But we're also going to get some tea drinking here. So tea hydrate will also be okay because I'm still a little bit sore throat. Like, it's not really a sore throat, but it's like I recorded like 1.5 hours today. And, yeah. However, before we dive into the code, I actually quickly want to mention and talk about the 12-hour stream. Number one, it was freaking awesome. Okay, it was absolutely crazy. There may have been a 12-hour stream 2 days ago. That is true. And it's crazy because it was absolutely insanely fun. I only had a rough idea of how many people there were because when I gifted the subs, I had to, of course, go to my actual like page. Like my Twitch page, and it was crazy, right? So I saw that, and I was like, "Ooh." Astro Monkey, I might actually play 1 or 2 rounds of chess today at the end of the stream. Yes, I might also play some viewers again if there are people who want to play against me. But like I said, we're going to see this, and also towards the end of the stream. So we'll see that. Because I actually kind of enjoyed that, and I kind of want to... Yeah, we'll see. Didn't get to play it last time. I missed... Yeah. Oh, you want to get destroyed by me again? I don't know if I'm going to, play against you. Maybe we're going to play against Astro Monkey today, and then maybe someone else. We'll see. Anyway, so the 12-hour stream was crazy. After I finished, I was like, okay, now I actually have to look at, like, what the like... what it said about the analytics. And oh my god, the analytics were insane. 292 people max when we were rated by Generic B. Also, I was rated by Generic B. Let's, like, not gloss over that one, right? I mean, I know that he's, like, watching some of my tutorials and my courses. I knew that. And I knew that he followed on here, but that's crazy. Who's that, by the way? It is the person who started Hermitcraft. If that's something that tells you. But he's no longer in Hermitcraft. Yeah, he was a hermit, like, in the original. It's all convoluted, but it's fine. Also, we got Fritz Hackenstein. Hello there, hey. I believe you are one of the @AstroDevs. Is this correct, Fritz? Ah, yeah, right. I googled him, but I forgot. Yeah, exactly. But it's still pretty crazy, though. It's still pretty crazy. Nope. Well, fair. Okay. Okay. I guess then I am wrongly informed. DMC Packs, hello there. Used to be a textra. Ah, I used to be a textra like you. But now I got an arrow into the knee or something like that. I watch him a lot on Hermitcraft and never heard of him. Yeah, he's like from the first Hermitcraft series. Can we get into it? No. I'm still not done with talking about the 12-hour stream. And what it also sort of opened up to me is I think there's going to be a Saturday... I really think there's going to be a Saturday slot for featured streams. Because honestly, I honestly liked it. I don't know. I thought it was good. And also the timing was not that bad, right? So Saturday, 12 p.m. I think that we could do something there. I would probably only do it like every second week instead of every week because I don't want my Saturday to be completely ruined. But it definitely is a thing I'm thinking about in the back of my mind. Because that's going to be very interesting. So that was a hydrate, by the way. Let's do another one. Got a new dog, but she doesn't behave. Amazing. Any tips for getting into content creation? I believe that content creation is a thing that only certain personality types are suited for. I literally talked about this with someone, a couple of days back. And the issue is this, like, it's simultaneously harder and easier than most jobs. Now, this might sound absolutely contradictory and like a paradox, but it actually isn't. So I think that, roughly speaking, you can think of it like this. When you're in if you're in like a hard labor job where you actually have to use, like, you have to dig ditches or something like that, right? You got to do 100%, and then while you're on work, you're 100% there. And as soon as you're home, you're out, right? You don't have any work at all. That's fine. In content creation, what it is, at least this is how I feel it and how I perceive it for most people, you can easily go from day to day. You can be at like 80% capacity, maybe 70% capacity. Like you can go through. It's totally fine. The issue is, though, you are still self-employed. So if you don't do anything, then nothing happens. That's number one. So it's like, okay. So if you don't do anything at your job where you're employed, you can still get paid. It's still like not a good thing, and you shouldn't probably do it a long time. But like, you can, in most positions, especially in like white collar stuff, like in the office, you can like not work for a day or so and no one's gonna notice probably. And you can probably run at like 90% capacity most of the time, sometimes maybe even less. Now in content creation, you run 80% capacity, but all day until you go to sleep. And once you wake up, you are gonna be back at that again, right? So even if I pick up the phone, I'm still working because, I got Instagram on the phone, and I got TikTok on the phone, and I got YouTube on the phone. So, and I got Discord on the phone. So work basically never stops. I'm not saying that this is necessarily a bad thing. Once again, it completely comes down to if you want to do it or not. Do this full time. Yes, I do this. I do this more. I'd probably do this double full time. Anyway, though, if there are tips to get into content creation, just start. Honestly, that's the best thing I can say. Just start. Stop overthinking it. You have to do something. The first thing you're going to start with is probably not going to be the best thing ever. You're going to learn like through doing way more than you are going to do through planning and I want to do this and I want to. No, just do it. Just upload your first video, and then you're going to upload your second video, and you're going to upload your third video, and they're probably going to be not the best, and then the fifth video might be a little bit better, and you just want to strive to get better and better and better videos done. Also, learn to be able to listen to your own voice and to watch your own videos. If you say, oh no, I can't watch myself on stream, or I can't watch the VODs back, or I can't listen to myself, done. Then train yourself to do it. Literally record something for 30 minutes and listen to it every day. I don't care. You have to get used to listening to your own voice, and you have to get used to, if you want to appear on screen, basically, you have to be able to watch it. It's not like, but it's so cringe. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And then also, if you get bored, that's a really good indication that maybe the content is not as good. Now, once again, this is like just personally speaking. I actually watched a little bit of the 12-hour stream back, and I found it I found it very interesting to watch, which indicates to me, that means probably someone else will also find it interesting to watch. That's sort of a good indication. And that is the reason I want to start it alongside my normal job. I'm not entirely sure if I'm suited for it. Yeah, and it's absolutely fine, right? So this is the thing. It's interesting, but yeah. What is your setup for mic monitor? So I got 3 monitors. I got one there, and one there. And then the mic is a Shure SM7B with I got a Focusrite. I don't know what it's called. It's like the red audio interface. It's pretty good, but it's pretty expensive, so I wouldn't start with that. Once again, Blue Yeti mic, like $50, more than enough. And then also, if you actually do invest any money, always audio first. Audio is the most important thing. Your video quality can be absolutely garbage. If your audio, and people will still watch, if your audio is garbage, no one's gonna watch. It is, audio always wins. I don't know what, I mean, it just is what it is. To criticism also. Also, it's like, yeah, to criticize yourself, also very hard. Like I can kind of watch my stuff very divorced from myself. I don't even like it's very strange. I feel like I'm not even watching myself when I like watch my stuff back. It's very strange. Your streams are very interesting. Or they are interesting. I normally don't watch streams or very long videos, but yours are engaging. The only streams I watch, by the way. Thank you, man. That's good. Those are the first things with my teacher so I can prove accent. Sure. I mean, I don't think that an accent is necessarily a bad thing. It could also be something that you are recognized for. But yeah. Can you upload these tips to Kaupen clips? Absolutely. I'm gonna make a video for on Kaupenjoe TV. I'm gonna make tips on Kaupenjoe's tips to become content creator, and that's gonna be the thumbnail. Oh, that's really good. Yo, I'm first monitor content. Let's go. That's amazing. I personally don't like it though. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, that's fair. You can. I agree. I also don't like it if I had a deep German accent. I wouldn't like it either. So I'm like consciously trying to suppress it as best I can. And that takes, of course, a little more effort, but I think it's worth it in the long run. But anyway, yeah, it's very interesting. 12-hour stream went insanely well. It's definitely not going to be the last thing I'm going to do Saturdays. It will probably also not be the last 12-hour stream because, funnily enough, and this is like the thing that I already mentioned on the 12-hour stream, but I'm going to mention today again because, of course, I've been working today. I woke up at like 6:15 or something like that, and it was crazy because I was I started working and all that, and now I'm streaming, and man, when you wake up and you immediately start streaming, you're just so fresher. We got King Zidorak. Yes, I'm here because of Generic B, and he's one of the only streamers I really watch, but you're pretty engaging and interesting from the few hours of experience. Thank you so much. That's honestly very kind of you to say. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool indeed. But it's awesome. I mean, it's just awesome, and I really like the variety that we had in the 12-hour stream as well. So I definitely want to keep that up as well. But for the time being, we're going to jump into some modding because it is, of course, Modding Monday. So let's take a look at this. So let's go right here. Whoosh. And there I am. Let me just quickly scooch over here. There you go. Look at that beauty. So I already have a block entity over here. And yeah, it already has energy storage. We're just going to brush over this. We're not looking at this at the moment. We only want the fluid storage. So one thing, I ordered food. When will it arrive? Ordered 10 minutes ago. It's going to arrive in 37 minutes. So put that down. Okay, that's actually not what I wanted to look. Can someone tell me, someone who knows more about licenses, if I were to use a code from the GNU Lesser Generic Public License 3, do I need to do anything crazy here? Or if I were to take a look at one class and like take a couple of things there, like, do I have to use the same license or is it not with the lesser one? Because I'm unsure, because it says same license library. And I don't quite know what that means. Or can I keep my MIT license? If not, then I'm gonna try to find another repository. I found another one that's under MIT license that I can also take a look at. But yeah, but I'm not sure if this is if this works, because there's like fluid storage, but can't you click the eye? No, there's no clicking the eye. Probably use MIT to be safe. Fair. That's fair. Fabric has a pretty good way to do it with energy. Yeah, I've already seen that. I just basically want to take a look at whether or not I have to implement implement the interface. I probably have to implement the interface manually, but that's going to be okay. So that's probably going to be what I have to do. And I just wanted like one example to basically look at, just so that I roughly know what's going on. But it seems like the repository is not best. I tried making my own enchantment and failed miserably. It depends on what enchantment you're looking for, basically. Tank block. Wait, why would that be the case? Oh, that's the block itself. Tank block entity is a tank block entity. Well, where is it? Do you have a video about fabric events? I do not have a video about fabric events.
Deutsch, bitte.
I'm gonna switch to German for a minute in just a moment. I don't have a video on fabric events. However, I do intend to do one at some point in the future because people have been asking for it. So, jetzt einmal so, jetzt 1 minute German. There you go. Okay, Abra, jetzt hast du endlich das, was du bekommen wolltest, was du im 12-Stunden-Stream nicht bekommen hast. Abra, ne? Deine Minute Deutsch. Hoffentlich freust du dich darüber. Aber du wurdest refunded letzte Mal, ne? Hoffentlich, dass das jetzt nicht, weil wir wollen ja nicht, dass das komisch ist. Single Variant Storage. Das ist doch hundertprozentig eine Custom-Klasse, oder? Nein, Transfer. Das habe ich aber nicht. Oh, Single Variant. Ah, there it is. Da haben wir es doch. Hardware Specs. Now. Ich habe eine RTX 2080 und eine AMD Ryzen 3900X, wenn ich mich nicht irre. Ich glaube, das müsste, wie schon während des Among Us gesagt, dafür hätte es erlaubt werden sollen. Ja, aber weiß ich nicht. Das ist halt irgendwie komisch. Ne? Dann hätte ich gesagt, ja, die laufen im Labyrinth. Nee, das stimmt ich gar nicht. Labor, irgendwie sowas. Alright, that was the minute. So, the single variant storage. You know what I need to do? I know what I need to do. I need to do this. /Gradle W. Gen sources is what I need to do. I visited a VFX studio and got insight into the workflow and got to see some hush-hush stuff on an upcoming movie. It was awesome and was given very valuable advice from people there. Yo, that's amazing. Also, absolutely a little bit of a hydrate over here, this time with tea. And also, we got Kaupenjoe from Arch. Excuse me? I don't got a potato. Yo, if I had a potato here and I would hold up a potato, that would be pretty crazy, right? It's a storage that accepts only one type of transfer variant. That's fine. I mean, I guess that's okay, but I want to, if I generate the sources, hopefully I can then press Control H on the fluid storage and actually see all of the classes that implement the class over here. That would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? Oh, access storage fluid variant instances. Yeah. Oh, interesting. If I had a potato right here, it would be crazy. Yo, but also, by the way, It's crazy. How do you have so much storage? What do you mean storage? Like, you know, as in like space to have gigabytes on my hard drives? What are you trying to do? I'm trying to implement fluid storage into a block entity, DMC packs. Let's see. Now it will probably work. Wait a second. Single storage. Oh, jam. Tank. Oh, that's reborn core. No, that's not what I need. Yes, I have 3 different hard drives. I have one 4 terabyte hard drive that's an HDD. I have a 1 terabyte hard drive that's an SSD, and I have one, I think 500 gigabyte storage that's an M2 SSD. Fluid storage is the final class. What do you mean? Fluids? Oh wait, is it? It was. Wait a second. That's weird. Experimental feature, but like, why is there not transfer variant? Fluid variant. Oh, interesting. You can also do it with item variant. That's kind of weird. I have 256 on my main. Yeah. Why do you need that much? Because videos are insanely big. The 12-hour stream was 30 gigabytes big. Okay? And that's a small stream. Like, because it was only 720p. So, yeah. Okay, let me get this actually, first of all. It's a single variant. Well, let's just try single variant. What the hell? I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Mirror, good morning, afternoon, evening. Absolutely, all of them. Good day, simply. A public final single variant storage of type. Can we do like fluids? Like what would this be? Fluid variant, right? Yeah. Yeah, fluid variant. Can you just do fluid variant, or is it like, do we have to do anything specific? Fluid variant. How's it going? It's going great. You have made and ruined my day. Why have I done that? Fluid storage equal to a new this. Okay. Let's see about that. Let's see what this is. Get capacity. I'm okay with that. Can act as a tank and as an item handler as well. Interesting. I'm actually doing the item with just the can insert and can extract methods over here via the cited inventory interface. It's not the best way of doing it, but it was a way that I found it, and honestly, I'm okay with it at the moment. If there's a change, we can always do a change at some other point. Like, I'm not worried about that. Is this for an upcoming video? Yes, it is, actually. Get fluid. Ah, look at that. 2 packet. Ooh, I don't like that one. NBT. We have more space than our 10 laptops combined 2 times. Listen, okay, I knew that this is gonna be a thing, a computer for storage, like for videos and stuff. So I knew that I needed a lot of storage. And honestly, HDDs are not that expensive. So I was like, 4 terabytes, let's do it. Next time, I'm probably gonna get an even bigger one, like even bigger ones. There also is an implemented variant over here, right? Oh, nice. Okay, you can just do... Oh, look at that. That's even better. What is your favorite female name? That's a great question. I like Maria, actually. Maria is a very nice name. A very strange question, but you know, how not that expensive? I don't know how much I paid for it. Like for only the HDD was not that bad. Blank variant, yeah. I like Sonia. Sonia is interesting. That's an interesting name. Not that often that you hear that one. Let me actually do this again. And then what I want to do is, I actually want to do fluid variant, the blank. There it is. And then here the capacity. Let's just do like, oh, is the capacity for fluid variant is in wait a second. Yeah, 2 terabytes is like 50 quid exactly. HDDs are not expensive, but very big but slow for speed. Absolutely, that's why I have both an HDD, an SSD, and an M2 SSD. Oh my god, that will be so hard. Transfer variant of fluid. Yes, exactly. But like, can't I just do... First of all, I'm going to turn this down a little bit. I don't know why, but it's a little bit too loud for me. Oh, that's not what I want. I want to Absolutely. I mean, it's always a great idea. Wait, I am returning that. I have returned this. You can see. Fluid variant blank. I am already returning this. Man, my hair is going crazy over here. I still wanted to take a look at the following, though. Fluid constants times bucket times the amount. Nice. Fluid constants times bucket. Ah, yes. I see. Amount of buckets. Let's do like 20 buckets just in the case. Yeah, so it's very interesting because the fluid units in Fabric are actually droplets. Very interesting indeed. So one bucket is 81,000 droplets. Strange, isn't it? Fluid variants are what I'm learning. Nice. Like 100k per 1 terabyte. What do you mean 100k per 1 terabyte? Hopefully you're talking in like Korean won or something like that, man. All the best. And not like, I don't know. Bucket is the skate. It's all unstable. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be okay. Okay, we're gonna be totally fine. And now what I can do is I can go to the this one, and just like that, I can say fluid storage dot cited dot register for block entity, and I can say block entity and direction. I can say block entity dot fluid storage, and I can say gem infusing station. ASH. That is currency. Let's see. Kenyan shilling. Yeah, they are. Damn, they actually like went up by 5%. Damn, not bad. Oh my god, they are like running to the ground. That's crazy. Fair though, fair though. Will resource lamps have a fabric port? Yes. At some point. Okay, this is not a thing that is high priority though at the moment. Of course, that does not work because why would it? What do I need? Oh, I probably need more stuff for this, right? Provider. Yeah, and then a block entity type. I mean, it seems like kind of weird that this is like not working, I guess, but we'll see. Let's see. Let's look at this. Sussy. Where was it? Am I crazy? Foundry registry block entity. It's blocks, I think. Yes, it is. Fluid storage sided entity if return null. Entity master. Fluid storage. Weird. That's kind of strange. I don't know why that be the case. What is he saying? Oh. Oh. Yeah. Sorry. There you go. Wait. I was mindful of it crazily there. Based on my research very, very soon. I mean, you know, because I'm doing all of those tutorials for the YouTube channel, it's likely that it's gonna happen at some point soon. Yeah, absolutely. Now, like this fluid storage is fine, right? But like, okay, what can I do? Insert. Is there like an unchanged amount? Update snapshots. Oh, it's the same thing with the transactions, I would guess, right? Yeah, it's probably the same thing with the transaction stuff that you have to do. Okay, fair. I don't know if I'm doing it right with the transaction stuff, but honestly, I mean, whatever.
I shall acquire a new castle. Many thanks.
Absolutely. Death God 1975. Thank you for the tip over here. That's a monthly tip even. That's crazy. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for your work. Well, thank you for your support as well. It's greatly appreciated. And it's going to be very interesting over here. Still more interesting stuff to come, of course. As final mark dirty. No. Wait, so it's also an on final commit, right? Yeah, okay. Then it's literally the same thing as this one. We'll probably also have to do the sending of a custom packet, but that's going to be okay. That's going to be fine. We're going to be fine over here. That's actually great. Then. 1804. Hello there. Is it illegal to advertise? Depends on what you want to advertise. That's really the question over here. Okay. So let's do the following. Let's I have this. Has water source in source slot. This is going to be the block entity. This is going to be entity, actually. Entity. And this is also going to be entity. Let's just create this. Let's create this. A Discord server. Well, I do have in my Discord server, I have, for example, a modding help wanted. So, for example, if you wanted to, if you want to get, if you're looking for modding help, then you can do it there. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure you can also, in theory, just post it in the, would be okay to post it in the community mods channel if it's for, like, a mod, basically, right? So if it's for a community mod and stuff, then that would be okay. If you don't mind me asking, why do you prefer Forge over Fabric? By what I've seen, Fabric tends to have more downloads on Curse Forge. Well, the only reason I would, prefer, I don't really prefer it. It's just that I'm way more used to Forge because, I already got all of this doing in Forge, right? I already got this basically working. And in Fabric, it's, it also works, but... and I'm slowly learning more stuff to it, but there's some weird stuff, right? So this transaction stuff here is kind of strange to me. Like, I'm not a big fan of it, but okay. It's okay. We're going to be fine. Return. This is going to be get stack, actually. Yes, get stack in stack 0. Get item, this is equal to a items dot a water bucket. And we're going to be fine. And then what we're going to do is we're going to transfer it. We're going to say entity dot fluid storage dot insert fluid variant dot of fluids dot water. Then the amount is going to be 80. It's going to be a bucket, so that's going to be fluid constants dot bucket. And then the transaction, we actually want to try to start a transaction over here. So there's going to be a try transaction. Nope, transaction. This guy over here called transaction equal to a transaction dot open outer. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just put this in here. And then we're going to put this in here and we're going to say transaction. Nice. And then we want to say transaction dot commit. Now we also actually, if this is done, want to say entity dot get stack in slot 0 dot set. Nope. I actually want to do set stack in slot 0 to items dot bucket. A new item stack of that. That's fine. New item stack of this guy. There you go. I wish to see code like that in my IntelliJ 300 lines of code. Look, I mean, it's not always a good thing to have more lines, right? Don't think of lines as necessarily something good. But anyway, that seems to be something, at least, right? So now what we can do is we can also ask if has enough water. Enough water over here, right? Entity. We'll create this one. And we'll just say more lines equals look smarter. I'm gonna go crazy over here. And I'm gonna say if you can do the same thing in like 1/10 the lines, I'm gonna actually look at you with more respect than the other way around. And then if you can still understand it, because the issue is like I have to there's a lot of stuff in here that you can probably get a little bit tighter, just nicer, have like functions or methods that are way smaller so you can understand them better, stuff like that. Wow, the food was really quick this time. It took like 33 minutes, man. That's crazy. Or something similar like that. If a person doesn't have a clue about coding, more lines looks more impressive. Fair. Get stack in actually no stack. I want the fluid storage dot amount. It should be bigger than, let's say, 100. Sure. Or bigger or equal than 100, yeah. Parsa, hello again, hello. Why the Kaupenjoe over here? And then we'll not only extract energy, we'll also extract water from the entity. Beautiful. We'll make a new. It was the third time I ordered there. They are perfect. Only have to try the burger. They are nice. So even after my escapades during the weekend with, all my döner and all of that craziness, I actually did not gain any weight, which I found absolutely fascinating. I like that so much that I'll keep that in mind. You just have to, not overeat, basically. I mean, that's literally it. You can eat like shit and pretty much still stay lean, but you just gotta be a little bit more careful, I guess. Fluid variant dot of fluids dot water. I guess there will be a 1 hour tutorial, I guess. No, that's not the case. When I figure it out, it always takes longer than when I'm doing it, you know, as a... Oh, this is going to be a try transaction over here. Hold a transaction dot open outer. Absolutely. And we're going to try this. Do this. And we're going to say once again transaction. FireRP. As someone who knows very little C++, I can say there are probably a way to turn 300 lines of Java code into, let's say, like 230. Fair. Fair. I think that is probably roughly accurate, yeah. Transaction.commit. I think this might actually do it. You know what? Let's try it out. It's not gonna sync in on the screen yet, but I think it might just do it. Now, what I also will need, luckily we got DMC Pax over here, who is an expert in Fabric. I'm saying this like a little bit facetiously, but at the same time, I know that you're a Fabric person. Do you know any mod that adds fluid pipes and or fluid like tanks to the game in Fabric in 1.19.2? So that would be a great question over here. Because if you do, then please do tell me what mod that might be. Mechanism. Mechanism is not Fabric 1.19.2. I don't think it's available in 1.19.2. Not Fabric. I'm looking for Fabric mods. That's kind of important in this whole endeavor. Yeah. So let me take a little bit of power over here. Let's just get like a crazy ultimate generator. Why not? Let's just do that. Then I'm gonna definitely have enough power. There you go. Okay. Or I guess not. That's also great. Does it not work? I feel like the I feel like this is bugged. Now it might also be that my thing is bugged, but the interesting thing is if I take a normal generator over here, then it works. Oh, maybe it can accept high velocity thing here. Yeah, look at that. Wait a second. That's interesting. That's kind of weird. Medium. Does this work? No, it actually only works and it probably only works with low 32. That's probably why, right? Yeah, it is. Wow, that's actually kind of nice that it does that automatically. Over here, that's kind of nice. Now, it actually doesn't do anything, which is exactly what I want to see, because there's no water in there. Now, if I were to put a water bucket right here, it should change this to a normal bucket, and then I should be able to craft 10 tanzanite. That's great. And then let's see. Nope, actually not. Is it 10 tanzanite? Yeah, I guess so. Because we're only extracting... That's kind of weird, though. I'm not sure about this. Oh, yeah, okay, it's not. Oh, okay, also we, you know, got no more power, which is kind of a bummer. Wait, that's not quite right, then. That's not quite right, because... the extract here happens actually every tick, which is weird that this then doesn't work. I want to say it's one of them. What do we have? Alright. I have to go. Enjoy the stream. Well, thank you for joining us, though. Thank you. Yeah, this should happen every tick, actually. So I don't know why... max amount... Yeah, that's not quite right, is it? Because if we were to... No, so the extract kind of doesn't work, it seems like. Not the way that I would be expecting it to, because if we only oh, wait a second, that's not right. We have 81,000 in there. Sorry, I'm already... Yeah, of course. Then it's gonna work, actually. That's fair. Okay, no, wait, then it's gonna be fine for 810 ticks, yeah. To be honest, I haven't seen a mod that adds fluid pipes and tanks to the game ever since Buildcraft was a thing. Ooh, okay. Well, then we're gonna have to get creative here. I mean, or I guess I can't test it then with pipes. I mean, that's also fine. You know, and then if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, then I guess it doesn't. I mean, okay, this is fine actually. So I'm gonna be okay with that. And we're just going to add the networking stuff. So I can almost add the same networking stuff as I have with the energy packet. This is the energy sink, and this is the fluid sink STC packet. And literally the only thing that I need to change is instead of setting the energy level, I want to set the fluid level. And we're going to do this. If you pass null to a transaction, it creates a new one automatically. Oh, interesting. But wouldn't this be fine as well, like doing the try over here? Or is this like would this be considered a bad way of doing it? I don't know. I've tried this and it worked, so I was very happy with the fact that this is like okay. That's why I basically did it. This is amount equal to energy level. Even though that's going to be called fluid level. There you go. And then this is going to be done in the on-file commit here as well. We're going to call mark dirty. And we're going to do all of the same stuff over here. But instead of actually that is the amount, because that's going to be the amount in the single variant. We want to get a new one here. That's going to be the fluid sink. And this is going to be called fluid sink. It's going to be called fluid sink. It's going to be the fluid sink. How often can I say this until it sounds weird? It already does. Fair. That is fair. Set fluid level. And this is not energy, but the fluid level. And with that, we also have the fluid synchronized to the client. Now we just need to save it here as well. Fluid storage. Fluid storage. It's going to be fluid. Don't know if this is going to work. Because it also needs to know what type of fluid it is, right? Variant. Now this is not going to work because we can't do that. Do you think you'll look into mod menu? Mod allows you to do in-game config editing. Unsure about it so far. nbt.putFluid does not exist, of course. Fluid? Wait a second. Fluid. Why isn't there a Giga checkout me mode? I don't know. That's a great question. Does anyone know if there's a very easy way to save fluids on NBT? Because if there is, that would be really nice. Otherwise, I will do something else. Well, it shouldn't matter. It should default to water probably, but we're gonna see. Yeah, we're just gonna see. I mean, it's not the worst thing if it doesn't properly save anyway. We can change that at like any time of the day. Okay, so that should then be fine. Now I will actually need resource lamps on the other monitor as well, because I need to see the screen stuff, because now I want the fluid stack. Oh my god, does fluid stack even exist? Yes, right? Oh my god, they actually have a fluid stack renderer in the REI class. Interesting. Fluid stack is a what kind of a class is it though? Well, it's definitely not. Is it a? Yeah, that's a Forge class. Frick, man. That is a shame. But also, wouldn't this make more sense to actually not only get the level, but like get the actual fluid variant? Probably. I think fluid variant rendering has something. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, so then it probably does make a lot of sense. Instead of setting the fluid amount, you actually set the fluid variant over here. So it's like, I don't know. Variant equal fluid variant? Does the variant save how much is in there? No, it does not, right? No, it does not. Deserialize NBT. Oh, well, there it is. Great, actually. So we need to do both. Okay. Fluid variant. Kind of a bummer that it's not both, but okay. Well, you know. That's okay, I guess. Amount equals fluid level. Dun, 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 dun. Now the real question just is, how am I supposed to write this into a packet byte buffer? No idea. Write fluid. Nope. How do I do it here? How do I do it here? This is in the infusing station, for example. Fluid stack. Right fluid stack. It's a thing that that exists. Right, it's the fluid stack. There's no, you don't understand. Fluid variant dot to dot from packet. I only have from packet. I don't have to packet. Kaupen, how are you? Kaupen without being Joe. I have no idea. Dot. Okay, let's see. The object. Okay, yes, I understand. Then that is dot variant dot to packet. Let's go! Highly pog. Maybe you need an instance of it. Yeah, I do have an instance of it. There you go. So that's the amount, the position. That's all good. This is, of course, fluid sync. Good thing I spotted that. Otherwise, I would have probably gone insane. Now we have the level, but we also have a fluid variant. That's the variant over here. And that's going to be fluid variant dot from packet byte buffer. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And then we're passing in first the variant and then the fluid. Oh, that's amazing. That's great. Okay, that's good. And then after this is done, we have a proper synchronization. And now we just need to do it the same here. This is going to be the variant. Actually, it's going to be fluid storage.variant.to NBT, which is I never know how to properly do this. So I can do a put, and then it puts in an NBT over here, and then to get it out, I can do variant equals fluid variant dot from NBT. I can't do that because I have to get the NBT out of it. So I have to go do get this guy, and that should do it. Yes. No, why not? Because a get gets you an NBT element. That's weird. It's kind of strange. Level Manu, below there, hello there. Well, I mean, but this one, okay. Can I, like, just cast this? I don't know. Maybe I can. NBT compound? Sure. It should be an NBT compound. We're gonna be fine. Absolutely, we're gonna be fine. Okay, that should be that then. And then it's synchronized, absolutely. And now it's just about rendering stuff. So let's try and, like, get the similar stuff in here. So that's going to be in the screen itself. I need a fluid stack renderer. Let's just, like, first of all, get this over here. I know that it's not going to work, but that's fine. How does your brain process this thing? I have no idea. Fluid variant. High ingredient. I mean, that's not going to work anyway. So that's going to be an issue anyway, but okay. High drawable. Yeah, that we would have to get this. what is the I fluid rendering say, by the way? 5 characters you can. Yeah, it's true. Get handler. Rendering. So we can just get this. JI is available for Fabric now. I know, I tried the entire, like I tried it for like 2 hours to add it to Fabric and I was not able to do it. So that's why we're not getting a tutorial for JI in Fabric. So, Barza, we don't need to be rude over here. Please don't be rude to people. Might help for iDrawable. It's true. It's true. If I didn't already tip the restaurant, I would now. Pizza Brötchen with cheese are overflowing. Nice. It is true though. That is correct. Mez. Wait, is there not Fabric? There is Fabric. Nice. You need to be on Mojabs instead of Yarn. But I'm on Yarn. Like, I'm not going to change the entire... Like, then, so what I have to do is I have to change my entire project and all of the mappings to be on Yarn. Instead of Yarn on Mojabs. You can frick off. I'm not going to do that. That's stupid. It's probably not in here, though. Yeah. Yeah, that's stupid. I don't know. Then I'm not going to have JI integration in Fabric. Fuck 'em. Oh. That's not going to be it. That's not it, Chief. Honestly, this is probably... Yeah, this is probably in common anyway. Oh my god, you have to go all the way back. Absolutely common. It's going to be in common 1000%. Main, jazz, common. And then it's going to be in some sort of rendering. Render. Fluid. Yeah, there it is. It's like the ingredient. Fluid tank renderer. Why do you use yarn instead of parchment, by the way? Because when I'm doing it with Fabric, then I want to do it with Fabric, like properly, and not with anything weird. 119 ingredient renderer. It is literally this one, yeah. I don't know, man. It's kind of stupid. Let's get the iDrawable over here for a moment, and then we'll see. It's gonna be fine. That's a matrix stack. I know that one. So that's gonna be okay. Oh, well. There you go. So the iDrawable is fine, but then fluid attributes. That's gonna be fluid constants. What does posture check do? I try to like adjust my posture then. Bucket. It's matrix stack. Instead of fluid stack, yeah. For Fabric, I prefer REI instead of JI. I tried REI before and I got it to import into my project, but I was not able to do any type of compatibility because the REI documentation, I'm sorry, but it's actually like terrible. I don't know. I didn't get through it. I just did not understand anything that's what was happening there. So it might have been me. It might be me. I'm totally open to acknowledging that, but I don't know. That was weird. By the way, is 119 going to have a paid course? Absolutely not. We're just going to have the YouTube series, and there will probably be I'll probably do a 120 course. Look at the better end mod for REI. All right. Have you ever heard of terrible documentation? I have. What are you on about? Long amount. So, draw fluid. I just don't think that that's a thing. I mean, maybe, I guess. But, like, is it? I feel like this is not going to work. There's too much stuff to do. And not enough craziness. Also, this is the new fluid system for 119, so it's not going to do it anyway. Absolutely, a little bit of a hydrate over here. Because that's going to be in common, of course. But like, if it would work though, that would be pretty good. But, you know. Okay, let's go in here. Always the last one, isn't it? Doing resource length fabric already? No, 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 no. That's not it. That's not it. It's we're doing stuff for the fabric tutorials actually. I haven't read a terrible document, but I've played poorly code mod before. Yeah, true. You're gonna run out of money. Not gonna run out of money at the moment. I don't think so, at least. Let's hope. Also, 112 is gonna come in at some point, right? So don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. Also, you know, people can always, you know, support me if they so choose. But yes, in 120, we're probably gonna have another course. I'm actually going insane. Where is this? Ingredients. There it is. Common API, of course. But I couldn't just take it. Wait, don't I already have this? Yeah, of course I have this. Of course. Because, like, why not? Alright, let's copy this over as well. Now, most of it should work. Because we're just doing stuff over here. I haven't read a tailbook because there wasn't any. I had to read the header files of a library to know what functions to use. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Or make a custom entity type like undead or anthropod. I mean, of course. Tooltip flag. I have no idea what that is. It is mappings Mojang. Called class, and then in yarn it is called, no, absolutely not in yarn, no. It's called tooltip context. Beautiful. This is Minecraft client. Luckily I know that one. Font. Please don't tell me that it's a different font over here. No, there is not. Minecraft.font. Why? No, but like I want to go into the class though. What's the font? Init font. Text renderer. Interesting. It's a very interesting way of phrasing that, isn't it? That is text. I know that one as well. Nope, definitely not that text class, but it is this text class. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Removal. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna remove it, so it doesn't matter. Nice. Of type fluid variant of type T. I mean, the only issue here is that the fluid variant doesn't have the thing. So I'm actually thinking of literally making a util class called like better fluid variant, where I also save the amount. Just so that I have both of them in one class. I mean, or I'm just going to call it fluid stack. Why not? Fluid stack. Like, it doesn't matter, really. It's literally just going to save a public final... Nope, absolutely not. Fluid variant. It's going to be the fluid variant and a public long called the amount. And then we're just going to have a public fluid stack. Nope. Fluid stack. Also not the renderer. Only this guy. Thank you. with a fluid variant called variant, and then a amount, a long called amount. What's gonna do? I mean, I could have also just generated this automatically. Whatever, it's fine. We're gonna be okay over here, okay? Let's not get too crazy. Fluid variant equals variant. Turd! Hello there, hello there. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, and then that's pretty much gonna be it, right? Like, I mean, we can also just generate some getters and setters, and then we're gonna be fine. Just generate getters and setters for both of them. Absolutely done. That's pretty much all we need. And then we can just do fluid stack. It's not gonna be perfect, right? Obviously, but it's gonna be better than nothing. And then what we do is we do fluid stack, stack. And then we do stack over here as well. That's good. And this is the matrix stack, matrix stack. And this is just push, I guess. This is just pop, I guess. Yeah, look at this. And then instead of a fluid, this is a fluid variant. And then we're just gonna say get variant. Beautiful. And now here we get into some issues, but that's okay. Let's continue first, and then we'll see. Now, the texture sprite atlas, I believe, exists, right? Mappings. That is a class that exists, yes. Called class 1058, which is called sprite. Ah. Well, it is called sprite as well there, so that's kind of interesting, actually. Get fluid sprite, and that is right here. That's a sprite. This Minecraft client. Get instance. This is actually the fluid variant that I want. Get fluid variant. Attributes I actually don't think I want. Ah. Fluid.get fluid.get texture. I don't think I can get the texture here though, right? Pretty sure fluid attributes are a forge class. Yes, they are. So then the question is, where is that would that be saved? Fluid variant. I don't think there's a. Yeah, there's nothing there. Do you know that you can discrete line them up by putting all class in one file, top class? Player screen handler. Highly pog, thank you. Block atlas texture. Get. I mean, I don't know. What do I want? Oh, the sprite. Sprite. Atlas. Apply? No. Kind of weird. Texture atlas is going to be, oh geez, that's going to be mappings dot get texture atlas, and that's going to be the method right here, yarn. Sometimes it does go faster if you just use this. Get sprite atlas. It is get sprite atlas. Ah, yes, of course, because the apply needs a resource location. So I don't know how to get the resource location. That's an identifier, of course, right? That's fine, but like. That doesn't exist. So let's see. Get fluid texture. Hey, how do I get fluid texture? 2019. No one answered them. Wow. That's crazy. Wait, what is this? Register fluid type? Fluid. Oh, right. Wait a second. I can get this through the fluid stuff over here or not. This one probably, right? Somehow? Some way? Like get instance dot get. Yes. Fluid variant dot no, definitely not blank. I want the fluid stack dot get fluid. Wait a second. Right, but is get fluid. The Champ Trimp, hello there, hello there. Now, for some reason, I made a Giga Kaupen. Oh god, Giga Chat Kaupen. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That is very funny. Wow, I get gifted a sub or what? I believe so. Yes, I believe so. We had the in the 12-hour stream. We had there were all sorts of crazy things going on there. Should I make my mod in Fabric or Forge? Forge seems easier. Struggling with like resources, unnecessary complexity. Honestly, it just isn't. It isn't. Also, or if you're having a bad day, take a 10-minute timeout. You know, no worries. You know, everyone has a bad day from time to time. Take a 10-minute breather, come back, and then we're going to be better, okay? And then we're going to behave. And then we're just going to behave. And that's going to be that. Yeah, absolutely. It's hard, Kieran. It's hard to, like, say. My mod in my own server, which runs Fabric, so I'm not sure. I honestly think you shouldn't get too crazy about the, about that decision, like being like, oh, I don't know what to do. It's like, don't worry about it too much, man. Really. Get sprite. Speaking of which, when will I get my mod back? I don't know. I think you're you know, come on, man. You're overstepping over here. Like, don't go too crazy over here. You're already at VIP in both here and the thing. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Render fluid. Well, I mean, that's fine. But, like, what is a fluid state? Wait a second. That's the fluid inside of the world, right? Yes. A gift horse in the mouth. Get, what does this get me? The fluid renderer. Get fluid sprites. I mean, that's probably not the right thing, but like we can try it. Get fluid sprites. I don't know what the frick kind of a view we need, but like, okay, of course. Where is this being used? Oh, it's a world, actually. We're on the client, it doesn't matter, we can just say world. And then this is a block pause. Nullable. I love to hear that one. And then this is a fluid state. Probably not nullable, if I'm not mistaken. But we can just say get default state. Beautiful. We can just say fluid dot get default state. No, that's not at all what I had in mind here. I wanted to say get fluid default state. Beautiful. There it is. And now we have what exactly? A sprite that we can return. We have a sprites equal to this. Then we can just say, hey, just return like the first one. I mean, sure. This was, we mentioned this somewhere. Player screen handler. Block atlas texture. Works, nice. Matrix 4, I believe, is a different... no, it's actually just somewhere else. That's fair. Last, maybe... I mean, that's like... If, I mean, I don't even know. That pose. Peak? Nope. Load identity? Absolutely not. Peak? Do you make modding tutorials for other games? I do not. Now, there is a point of, saying, like, I could do it, but I don't know. It's probably not going to be a smart choice for the time being. People are all, like, so interested in Minecraft modding. I don't know if I want to do that. The only thing I see like happening would be doing... Okay, we need to go to Daniel. Is like Unity game dev stuff, and I want to do that on a different channel. Namespace, translate. I do want to translate to Yarn, and I want to translate from Mojang, and I want to do last. Matrix stack peak. Nice. It is peak. Fair. And then it's not dot get dot pose, but it is dot get position matrix. Yeah, perfect. Sprite here, because this is gonna be called sprite instead. Get min u, get max u. Sure. Perfect. Game renderer does exist. Nice. Tessellator does not exist. Buffer builder exists. Tessellator is just a different name, hopefully. That is, sorry, Tessellator. That is going to be called class this craziness. You sure about this? It is also called Tessellator. It's Tessellator with 2 L's. That's kind of funny. Can you link your mapping tool real quick? Absolutely. There you go. It is a very good mapping tool. Alrighty. Since Java and C# run similarly, can you mod C# applications? Yes, actually. Adding modding support for C# is actually fairly easy. Get buffer, vertex format, import, dot draw mode, quads, default vertex format. What does it need? Vertex format, probably as well. Dot index type, absolutely not. What is this one? What is this one? This is mappings Mojang, called class 2 something, and then I'm gonna do yarn, and that's called vertex formats. Excuse me, please. Wait, what do you mean? Import class. Not position. Texture. This guy. Thank you. Quilt mappings should be called yarn. Unbelievable, man. .uv? Nope, absolutely not. What is it? Min and max. It takes in a min and max. Probably texture, to be honest with you. Let's take a look at it. UV. It is texture, yeah. I mean, you know, just makes sense to me. End? Nope, absolutely not. Next. What is it? It's end vertex. It is called next. Nice. So this is going to be texture, texture, texture. Next, next, next. Let's hope that this is going to work. Otherwise, I'm going to actually freak out. That would be a shame, wouldn't it? End. It's tessellator. What I'm looking for. Draw. Nice. Do you think you'll look into quilt modding? I think I will look into it at some point, yes. That is a thing that is very likely. Tooltip mode. Because it does make sense, but I want them to, because they have a surface rule API. Yo, that's very good actually. The fact that they have that. It's kind of nice. Text override. Why not? Why not? Is this not a thing that I can override? I'm pretty sure that this is in here, right? T.text. Yeah. One Diamantino OP. Hello, hello. Let's put this in pop, and let's put this in push as well over here. Done with some callbacks and stuff. Interesting, okay. We don't need this. I do not believe we need the color. We might need the color. However, I know that I can get the color with this. I am fairly certain I can get the color with this craziness over here. Absolutely. Let's get like a proper posture in here. You're absolutely right. Ah, this is even better. There we go. Look at that beauty. That's much better. I think we can get it with this, and then we just need it right here. And then this is gonna be Minecraft client dot Get world. There you go. Absolutely a little bit of a hydrate over here. And actually, no, we don't want that. We just want the color. Get fluid color. Ah, it's literally the same thing. Okay. Why? Because we need an integer here. There you go. Perfect. And then the amount is actually also a thing, and that is the get amount. Oh, that's a long. Yeah, fair. And then that's also a long. And then this needs to be a long as well. Scaled amount. That's fine. We should be fine with that, I think. Changing it everywhere when we need to. I think that should be fine. Yeah, sure. Now this still does not work with the override, and I'm unsure as to why that would be the case, because we do have a get tooltip method over here that takes in a fluid variant, fluid stack. It might just be because it's not working right now. Get fluid variant dot get fluid dot get name. Is there any type of name? Is there any type of name over here? Is there any like name? Is there any nope. Fluid. Is there any default state dot get name? Name. Is there any text at all? Sometimes I hate the fact that it cuts this off. It's kind of weird. No. There's no name. How can I get a name of a thing? Registry dot fluid dot get ID? Would that be a thing? Because I'm not sure. Absolutely, of course. You have to get most of the names from the registry in 119. Remember, this is Fabric, though. Remember, this is Fabric and not Forge. So things might be different. Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Like, that's why it's get path. Let's just try this for the sake of argument over here. They want this is a string and they want a text. Fair. That's fair. Let's do text.literal. Let's just like at least get something going. This also needs to be long. I've noticed that get registry name doesn't exist anymore. That is correct. That it does exist anymore. Why did they do that? There was some weird stuff with that actually. Like there was some. They had to do, you know, it's all sorts of crazy. Translatable. No. Translatable text content? Really? I guess so. Nice. It's not with style, it is with... Wait, what? Amount string. Okay, that's not the right one then. It is actually... text. I'm a little bit weirded out by that. It's mutable text? You sure about that? I mean, it might just be new text. Text, it's not. It's text.translatable. That's what you want to do. I'll make this a new text, and then text is translatable, and then this is not with style, but with get with style, because of course, right? And then this style.gray. Nope, style dot... then it might be the other one. Wait a second. With formatting, it might be actually. Copy, format. What? Why? No, I know this. It's helped me so much 118 to 119 too. Oh, nice. There's that's the client stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the client stuff changes were pretty freaking crazy. In there, that's true. With style. Mutable component with style. Sure. Yarn. It's called styled. Amazing. No, absolutely not. It's not cold styled. What's the difference between JSON parser and JSON parser? No, just no. Style dot. Style dot of. No, wait a second. There it is. Gray. Green. I'm confused. It's kind of weird. Like that's kind of weird. Black. Oh my Lanta, what the frick was this? Import class, text style. Yeah, of course. That empty. That with style. With color. Jesus, that's what it was. Dark gray. This doesn't work because this is a list of texts, because of course that makes absolute sense. Right? I'm gonna go now. Good luck with what you're doing. Thank you so much, and thank you also for joining us for this long. Okay, we still gives you a list of texts, which just does not make sense at all. I don't understand that in the slightest. Because, like, why would that be the case? Why would it make this a list? This, to me, is insane. Just get the first one. Sure. Also, I still don't understand why the override does not work. Because this has to be T, I guess. But, like, why? Wait, but it is T. Wait a second. This still is a weird. Okay. Let me go up here. I still don't know Arch. Integer. Ah, this is a long. Long, and then we're just going to change that to a long as well. That's going to be okay. I'm going to change this to a long. Perfect. Now it, because of this, why? It's literally the same. This is literally the. Find the difference. Oh, it's context, not. Oh, well, there you go. That was the difference. All of a sudden, no more errors. Okay, I am unsure if this is going to do it, but it's worth a try. It is worth a try. If it works, that would actually be insane. If it does not, I would not be surprised. I'm gonna be honest. I would not be surprised if it doesn't work, but you know, it's worth a try. I think it would be worth a try. So let's go into any type of screen that I have. And this is a fluid stack that we're just going in here. No, that's the screen handler, excuse me. Got the screen. A fluid stack. Yeah, this guy over here. There you go. Let's do it like this. There you go. Okay, now that we're gonna assign this right here. So this is assign fluid renderer. Make a class, or make a method out of this. Look, hello, hello. If it works, I guess it works. True. What is fun day? It's a day that's fun. What else would it be? I mean, you know. Nice. Look at this. Capacity. Now this is millibuckets. It's not quite right. Let's do number of buckets time. So this is fluid constants dot bucket times. Let's do like 10. So that's 10 buckets. I believe we have the same thing in the infusing stuff, but we can just double check. 20. Fair. It's okay. 20. Watching on my phone. So fun day is Kaupenjoe. Exactly. Thought it was something like Sunday. No. It's just fun day. It's just a fun day, you know? It's gonna be a fun day over here. And now it's just a question of rendering the renderer. So this would be under the render background. This is the matrices. And then this is the handler. And then this is just the fluid. So this is the fluid stack that you want. Now, what I'm just going to do, just for testing purposes, I'm going to make a new fluid stack of fluid variant dot of fluids dot water with 10,000 capacity. Just so that I have anything like rendering here. And seeing if anything happens, basically. And if it does, oh boy. Let's also immediately add the tooltip as well. Because the tooltip also has to render in the screen. Now that is in the render fluid area. So this one right here. Terrible name, by the way. Render fluid tooltip. It's probably a better name for it. This is a matrix stack. And this is actually a tooltip context.default.normal. That's perfect. This does not work because no one knows. Because of this. But now it works. Oh, baby. Okay. I'm going to say this guy. Matrices. Mouse X. Mouse Y. X, Y. New fluid stack. We're just going to make a new fluid stack over here. Once again, the same one. I just want a proof of concept. I just wanted to see if it renders at all, basically. And then the offset, I hopefully can do this. I know when you get to meet Kaupenjoe and you don't know German, so you can't communicate. That's terrible day. And then a optional. No, that's not right. This is a offset is 55, 15, and the renderer. Yo, no errors. Honestly, if this works, that would be crazy. That would be insane. But there's so many points where it just all breaks down that I'm just unsure if this is going to do it. But it's worth a try. Launch debug so you can hot swap if needed. Well, I mean, first of all, I just wanted to start and see if it like works at all, basically. So this is already good. Let's see what happens if I join the game. And then, in theory, if, you know, let's just see if I can join the game. Okay, so that worked. Now, in theory, if I right-click the block entity, we should see water render inside of it. Okay. Look, I will say this. It has this. This is really, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty good already. Okay? Like, you might say, oh, this is not that good. I'm like, this is really good already, okay? This is like it says water over the area that it should say water. That's pretty good. Okay. What alternative do you use for Fabric for Mechanism 4? I don't have one. Currently, I'm just using Tech Reborn for the it's small steps. Exactly, that's exactly right. I'm using Tech Reborn for the energy stuff. However, I don't have anything for the fluid. There's no fluid stuff to speak of, basically. Okay, let's add the translation here as well. So then the proper thing should actually also show. So this is AI. This should be this one right here. Now, I don't think it's called millibuckets right here, but that's fine. I guess we can call it, what is it? Droplets, right? Fluid constants? Fluid constants. Droplets. I don't know how you would, like... I don't know how you... Is it just like a small d? I guess? I don't know. Let's just do droplets. It doesn't matter. That's fine. For the time being. Okay, so then let me think about this. So now we have that. That's pretty good. Now the thing that happens is it doesn't render, probably because it doesn't get the proper texture. That's the only thing that I can think of. The fact that it does not crash is... that's pretty crazy. Why is it called droplets? I have no idea. It's a fabric thing. It's a small d. Exactly. Small d over here. Terrible. That's not what we stand for. Measuring droplets sounds stupid. Feels weird, man. Okay, render. So it probably is in the draw overlay, draw fluid right here, and then the issue here is going to be that this texture right here is not going to be the proper texture. I assume that is the case. Now the question really is, if I have a sprite, right? If I have sprites, let's say 0, for example, can I just get Atlas, sprite Atlas texture? Wait a second. This does exist. That's kind of weird. Look at this mod, please. Pipe plus. Yo, that's pretty good. Oh, Nihongo ga. Tech Reborn Nido o Neru koito o wa Susu Mono. No, not at all. Me Chi Mas? Sure. Something like that. I was at least like I was 60% right. Oh damn, there's a 119 version. Yo, that's really good. Okay. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Transport pipe. And there also is stuff. That's kind of funny. No. My guy. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. Okay. Excuse me? F-toy? How about a no on that one? Okay. Once again, cool down for 10 minutes. Hi Kaupen, just wanted to say that your tutorials have been really helpful to start making mods, and I've been able to start making my own mod without tutorials now. Yo, Chepix, that's amazing. I mean, that's like honestly in the end, that would be the goal. Of course, if you stop by every now and then, or in the streams here as well, would of course be appreciated. But that is long term, of course, always great to hear. Yeah, so it's probably going to be the sprite. Now, I still need to know whether or not a sprite has an identifier. Absolutely, it does have an identifier. Does it return this identifier some way? Get ID. Is there some sort of get? Absolutely. Perfect. That's exactly what I need to know. Good. So then we can do debug. Yeah, so what I'm assuming is that either it just doesn't have a texture, so the texture is just like null-ish, let's say. Or maybe, the first, like, part of this array is just like I don't know, like a null texture or some weirdness like that. I don't know. It's probably going to be something like that. But that's going to be okay. Oh, I need to go AFK for just a moment. Like, literally, like, 10 seconds. See? I said 10 seconds. And that was it. Okay, let's see. There once was a man called Joe. He found a duck named Dark. He raised the duck and they lived happily. One day Duck killed Joe and the shapeshifter. Wow. Anything wrong, Kaupen? Absolutely not. Everything's totally fine. Just had something in the freezer that I wanted to get out of the freezer. Still flow overlay. Nope, we're getting the still texture of water. So it probably is something else, which is very interesting. I didn't expect that. So that is the still texture. Fascinating. Okay, let's go. Which Bundesland you from? North Rhine-Westphalia oder auch Nordrhein-Westfalen. Amount. $10,000. It's like, is it maybe not enough? Wait. Is it maybe just not enough to actually show up? That could be the case, right? Because wasn't the capacity like insanely high? Yeah. How about we put in like 81? Yeah, the capacity is like 1.5 mil. Okay, so maybe it actually does work. It just doesn't show because the percentage is way too small. So let's just do like 800, like 800k. That should be half? I think that's half. Yeah. Now, interestingly enough, the tooltip also didn't quite work exactly, which I find interesting because the show amount and capacity. So the capacity didn't quite work as I intended here. It's kind of weird, but we'll see. Let's just start again with just normal. That's fine. Da da la da 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 dum da 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 dum la 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 la. All right, let's see. Maybe it already works, and we just didn't know it yet. Oh. Would be kind of good. Good. It would be good. Let's see. Okay, it does not work, but you know, it was worth a try. Okay, it's still kind of weird. I once asked help from a Minecraft server, and I needed help with the text component, but still getting help. I was forced to make everything translatable. Fair. Where do you think the German language originated from? What are you talking about? Like, what do you mean where it originated from? Like, you know, it's like just it's an Indo-European language. So there was like one ancestor language that every like European and in like Indian language came from, and you know, that's where it like originated. And at some point it was German. It's probably like northern Germany, roughly speaking, where it like originally came from. Like the Germanic tribes, that's what they're called, Germanic tribes. What the Romans referred to as barbarians, because when they heard, you know, the barbarians speak, all they would hear was bar 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 bar. That's why they called them barbarians. What a stupid thing to do, but fair. Okay, so the sprite works. So then draw this. Where is it? The sprite over here, right? Maybe it's this. England. I don't know about that one. Draw. I have no idea. I don't know. Because the issue is I don't know whether or not that's sarcasm. Oh, fair. Well, you know, it's very hard to see in in Twitch chat. But we are doing this, right? Show capacity and amount, by the way, at the moment, right? Excuse me, can you please like copy this? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, we are doing that. Item list. Wait, what? That's not right. Should be showing capacity. Text message to convey sarcasm. It's true. It's true. Still unsure about this though. Translate. Well, I'm just like wondering. Okay, let's think about this, right? So we have something here that it renders. Maybe we can do the same thing. Calling the fill gradient method. It does something similar over here. I'm trying to conquer England. It's Germany 2.0. There. It's like almost the same thing that it does, right? Like it just calls the fill gradient instead of... Yeah, it builds vertices like that. With a color instead of a texture. Makes complete and total sense to me. Can you try quilt at least once on stream? Oh, I can definitely do that, yeah. Try to look at the Tech Reborn's GUI code. And he takes somewhere to study in Any takes on where to study IT in NRW? I know that Aachen is a very good has a very good IT university. But I think that it shouldn't really matter. I don't think so. I try to look at Tech Reborn's GUI code. Yeah, but like, do they have any fluid stuff in there? Like, I don't understand that. Like, that's the issue. Like, I don't think they only have this, right? And I feel like that's like almost the same as this guy here. I mean, we can take a look at it, but well, I'll see. Generator. Distillation tower. Oh, that's highly pog. Wait, let's take a look. Maybe. You're right. Wait a second. Incompatible multi-block. Oh, come on, man. Really? You're really gonna let me do this right now? Like, do I need to actually build this? That does not seem like it's... I don't think that has any stuff. Sadly. Good try, though. Installation tower block entity. Build screen. I'll try to search for some mod. Thank you. Best would be if it's MIT license as well. But you know, we'll see. Get Atlas. Found it. Wow. The frick, that was fast. It was insanely fast. Tech report diesel generator. Ah, yes. That does have one. Diesel generator, base fluid entity. Tank. So this is just okay, that's a custom tank that's implemented. That makes sense. It is a tank renderer. Oh my god. First of all, this is MIT, right? Oh, this is perfect. Yo. A tank renderer. Draw tank. Builder. What is the builder? Oh, it's a GUI base, of course, as always. No, you love like it's great when you have like really nicely separated classes, and then it's always the best thing ever to go through it and just be absolutely and just like, why is it not here? Why is it not in here? I just that like sometimes I don't understand this. Right? The GUI base right here. Like it's obviously from it's from GUI.builder. Fair. There does not exist a builder in here. So that's great. Let me guess. Nope, absolutely not. GUI base. Does it exist? No one knows. What's your opinion on functional programming? It's good. I mean, it's fine. Just not very used to it. That's the only thing that I would say for that. Like, it's just a thing where, you're not, thank you. I mean, I don't even know why this like thing. GUI base, exactly. It has a, oh my Lanta. Tab builders, builder. Is a GUI builder. Oh my Lanta. Though, like, I don't know. But like, why? GUI builder. GUI builder. Like, how freaking insanely... Oh, you have a go-to button. Is there? 2016 is crazy. I'm not even gonna answer that. Arch. Draw tank. There it is. Fluid instance. They call it fluid instance. Fair. GUI.draw texture. I mean, is this like just insane? Oh, look at that. It's very similar to the stuff that it does. Draw fluid. So this is just the tank, and then this is the fluid itself. Fair, actually fair. Not actually that bad. Let's see if this is like a thing that we could just like snag over here. Just testing. I just want to see like, you know, roughly what we have, right? Like, yes. We don't have a GUI base. Actually, we do have the GUI base, funnily enough, because I have the Tech Reborn stuff in here. So let's just import it. We also have a fluid instance. Okay, so this is what it does. It's basically the same thing, but I want to have my fluid stack over here, even though that's going to be a little bit different. So that's going to be this dot get fluid, and then this is going to be that. That's fine. Variant rendering, fluid dot get variant. Perfect. Get variant. Absolutely amazing. Get the amount is the raw value. That should be fine. Sully, Java taught me that everything in the world is an object to it. It's true. Java is definitely an object. And then here at the end here, the resource location. Interesting. Literally the only thing that is here is the identifier. What is it? Default texture cheat. So the only thing now is the resource location of the texture, which we had here. This guy. No. Close some tabs. No. I don't think I will. Let's try this. That's 0.getID. Fluid.get fluid variant.get fluid. It's a little long, but whatever. Minecraft client.instance.get.world. There you go. I mean, I'm not saying anything about anything, right? But like, I'm just saying that the GUI is not even used. I'm not saying that it works, but I have a method that literally is just called this. Just for information, fluid variants should be compared with equals. Fair, that's okay. But it's like, it's a fluid, not a fluid variant. No, I don't think I will. That is, instead of basically calling this, we just want to call the this. Draw fluid, matrices, and then just a new fluid stack of type this craziness. Now, this is not ideal just yet. I know this. However, calm down. We will take a look at it. X is x plus 55 and y plus 16. And then the width and the height was before calculated automatically by the renderer. Shadowbirth 1, oof, I'm late for stream. You are a little bit late for stream. But that's totally fine. Wait a second. Is it though? I'm unsure. Wait, JetBrains came? I don't think so. We got Jugo Water. Thank you for the follow as well. Thank you. No, I don't think so. Yes. Well, JetBrains came like in Gifted 15. Oh, that was like a month ago. That was a month ago. But yes, that's what they did. The height, I think, is actually in pixels. Let's just see if they are in pixels, because that should be the same as this one then. 16 and 61. And then the last parameter is the fluid stack renderer. No, that would have been crazy. The capacity, which is fluid constants dot bucket times 20. We're just gonna hard code it for a moment. You reckon that's gonna work? Oh. I mean, look. It's worth a try, right? Like, why not? Dark Explosive, QVX, hello. The capacity is a lot. Yeah, sure, why not? It's a long, it doesn't matter. Well, the capacity is that much, but the fluid that we're putting in there is about half as big, right? So it's like 810k, so, you know. can call a random person, stream, and start ordering. What? Can you call a random person in stream and start ordering pizza? No. That's not what I'm gonna do. Alright, let's take a look. Let's see what you're saying. Does it work or not? Guys, look at it. I mean, you know, that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. When I'm saying that's pretty good, that's fucking awesome over here. So it works. That's great. I'm actually going to take this and I'm going to put this onto the fluid render over here. Compensate from headache. I mean, maybe a little bit. I put it into here because I actually want to call this like, yeah, I mean, yeah. So first of all, what I need to do is I need to no, wait, that's all fine, right? I should then be able to do, instead of doing it like here, I basically can do render without doing that stuff. And the reason I want to do that is just because it's a little bit nicer and it's just better. Why does it... Excuse me, Arch? How can you just besmirch the good work of Nano Attack with that kind of a language over here? Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. And now we're getting all of those Kaupen Devilish. Absolutely. Fascinating. But, I mean, it does work, so that's pretty awesome. The tooltip still doesn't show the... Oh, God. Oh, God. The tooltip still doesn't show the capacity, which is kind of strange to me. But, okay. What's your favorite emoji? Will this come for Forge tutorial soon? Well, this is currently Fabric, but yes, it will also come as a Forge tutorial, yes. It is in the works. Textures on the issue. Nice. Very easy on Forge. I mean, I wouldn't say it's very easy on Forge, but it's, you know, a thing. Nice. Kaupen Cat. It's a favorite emote here from the Champ Shrimp. Not like this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so the only real issue here still is that, for whatever reason... What happens here? No, like... Right, but you get the tooltip? Okay, but when you init the actual thing, what are you doing? Right here. Show and... Yeah, show and... Oh, wait. Show capacity. True. It's true, yeah, absolutely. Well, that's weird. Mine is Kaupen Devilish. Amazing. Well, that's why we have it. That's why we have it. Spam Kaupen Cat in chat. No! You made cat ears cheaper. I mean, a little bit. A little bit. They are a little bit cheaper, yes. Translatable. Maybe that's not quite right. Maybe that is actually not quite right. Resource slimes. Great if you go into your own mod to look at stuff. And you know you've, you got some stuff in here. That should be in the screen. Yes, renderer. Fluid stack renderer. Is it just translatable? It is. But it's a mutable component. Maybe that's the issue. Wait. Yeah, but like, is there a mutable text? Yeah, maybe it has to be a mutable text. I don't know. It could be. Could be the case. 20k cheaper. Gotta copy the GUI from your slimes, but there's much more. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's do this and let's see if I can like change this around, and then I'm actually like quite happy with this already. I mean, it doesn't quite synchronize yet. That's like a thing we still need to do, but honestly, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Like that. I like it, though. It's pretty good. Unbelievable. Incredible. That is absolutely incredible. All right, let's see this. We are in debug mode because I wanted to change this. I am going off now. Have fun. All right, Harrow. Thank you for joining us, though. Thank you, thank you. And I guess see you next time as well, hopefully. Okay, so let's just see. So this works pretty much how you would expect it to. That's pretty nice. Now, the size here is a little bit weird. So what if I were to change this to be the exact constant fullness? What would happen then? What would happen then is it would go insane. That's what would happen. Oh, there you go. Will it be white slime fluid? No, it will not be white slime fluid. Just push it up like 2 or 3 here. Probably like 1. Let's do 15. And then let's do 15. No, let's like this is fine, I think, right? No, I think this is actually, yeah, it actually is also wrong. It should be 15 here. There you go. Custom block model in Forge. Just looking at your GitHub. Tag. Look, it's way too suggestive, okay? But it works over here. Look at this. Right, and now the big question is the following, right? Mod fluids dot still soap water. Can I do this? And does it render my custom stuff? Or will it look weird? That's the question. That is the big question. Oh, it works. This is so good. Generalized to all fluids. Perfect. That's perfect. I mean, come on. That's amazing, though. Yo, that's really good. And we just gotta synchronize that crap, and bam, bada boom, bada bing, and we're done. All right, so we're already sending this. The underscore. What underscore? What are you talking about? Screen handler. So this is gonna be a public final. Actually, not a final, probably. Fluid stack of type fluid stack. Da 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 da. And this is gonna be done in the menu of it. That's a fluid, and what we want to do is we just want to get the fluid over here. So this would be this dot fluid is equal to a new fluid stack, and then this block entity dot fluid storage dot variant, and then also block entity dot fluid storage dot amount. There you go. That creates the new fluid stack. Perfectly fine. Can't cry. No. And then we want to do these two. Setting the fluid. Now, where do we need to call this again? Yes, we do need to call this in there as well. That's fair. Because this time we actually do want to, yeah, this time we do want to do that. So this is going to be this dot fluid stack, and then returning this. That's fine. Get main fluid. No, this is just get fluid. And this is also set fluid. We actually want to do this in the fluid syncing. Kynite mods, what's up? Hello, hello. You know, just doing stuff basically, setting some crazy things. Yeah, this better. It's gonna be an add-on called Resource Slimes More Fluid. No. Labros as well. Hello, hello. Just getting some block entity stuff in Fabric done for the tutorials, actually. I know crazy stuff, but it is the case. Yeah, that's exactly right. This is what we want to do. So in theory, this should now set the fluid, and we can then call this in the screen. So in the screen itself, we can now just... Oh, we can just say instead of this, right? No new fluid stack over here. Ooh, Jesus. We basically say handler dot get fluid dot get fluid variant. No, absolutely not. We just want to get the fluid. Yes. And then the same thing goes here. Beautiful. Fluid rendering tutorial. Absolutely, kind of not. Absolutely. It's we're gonna have that forge fabric, all of it. We're gonna have energy. We're gonna have inventory management. All of the craziness. Hey, Kaupen, I'm in your closet. Oh my God, I'm in his closet too. What are you doing, guys? That's crazy. You can't just use my Wi-Fi over here. That's sus as frick. Yeah, I agree. Right, and now it should actually take a look at the fluid that we're having in there. So if I put in a bucket, it should, in theory, then use that. Turd with a hydrate, absolutely. So it should use that then. And I'm pretty confident that it will. I'm pretty confident that it will. Da, da, la, dee. Unbelievable. Incredible. Alrighty, let's see. I don't even know what it's gonna display now, but we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Do you mod with Light Loader or Architecture 2? I do not. I do not. Neither of them, actually. Alright, so we have nothing empty right now. That's totally fine, by the way, because that might be the case, actually. But if I put... I hate that sometimes, that when you just... Okay, but if we were to put a fluid in there... Hey, it works! Look at it! And it even decreases. Just like you would expect it to. Come on, man. That's pretty good. I mean, what else do you want over here? Like, this is like... This is more than enough to get the... thing rolling. As in, like, the tutorial. Right? I just want the slash and then the actual, like, how much you can put in there. But honestly, that is going to be enough. Absolutely perfect. Perfection. So I'm still not sure why it doesn't properly do this. There's weird stuff in there. So, excuse me. I don't know why it doesn't use the... Oh, resource limes. Tutorial mod. And that's going to be in the fluid stack renderer, by the way. Let's just call this integration. Just in case, because no longer JI, not really. So this is the amount, excuse me. This is the amount, and then this is not shown. I don't know why it doesn't show that one. Because it should show this. Because the tooltip mode is definitely, it should be... I don't know. It's kind of strange. Well, let's see. Can't you make it so that when you right-click with the bucket, it fills up? Okay, listen, right? Let's not get too crazy over here. Something moving in your closet. Which closet? I don't have a closet behind me. I have a closet to the left of me. But there's nothing moving. There ain't anything moving there. When chat is sus. Yeah, chat is always sus over here, man. Chat is always sus over here. They be sussing around. They are definitely the imposter. The imposter is among us. That's the one. Na 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 na. There's an eye on it though. Let's see. So yeah, it does do this one. That's weird. I don't know why it wouldn't show it then. Spooky. RK, I agree. Agreed. So it has both of these informations here. In my mind, it should show this properly. It adds it and then returns it over here. Vote out chat. It's two ones, right? You can see. So wait. Oh wait, because I'm getting them. Yeah, of course. That would then be the issue, right? Because this is a list. But like, why is this a list? Oh, can you not just do this then? Instead of adding it, just setting it to the list. Yes, yes you can. But then you are going to lose the display name. So it doesn't work. God damn it. What do you mean? Why? I don't understand why this is a list. Why get with styles is a list? Why is this the case? What am I doing here? Dun, da, 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 da. I'm doing with style. Count Femboy when not in your wildest dreams. Not in your wildest dreams. Dun, 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 dun. This is the mutable component. This method over here called in yarn. It is called fill style. I'm actually gonna go insane. Matrix lore continues. No, it does not. It does not. And now it's gonna work. Now the only thing is that the display name is wrong. I am unsure about that though. Wait a second. Isn't there like a how can you get the translatable stuff there? Wait. Make a sussy mod tutorial. Please make a sussy mod tutorial. Come, I'm waiting for it. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, man. What are you talking about? What's the language translation thing called again? Item. I think shadow is hallucinating. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Text. Translate. I hate that crap. It has such a weird name, man. Oh, it's I, isn't it? Yeah, this one. There it is. Dot translate. String key. I don't know how to get that even. Wait, how do you get it? No, like, where do I use this? I know that I'm using it in the resource slimes. That's crazy. What is this? Entity resource slime. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. New translatable component. Kaupen, would it be a good birthday gift if I kidnapped you in the middle of a stream and gifted you a duck and sent you back? No. The issue there is the kidnapping. I was gonna do that. Probably not a good idea. Either way. Fluid. Stack.get fluid variant. .get fluid. .toString. What does that do? Get class. Yeah, absolutely not the case. That's not at all what I need. The state itself? How about that one? How about that one? Ooh, that's not quite right either though. Bummer. Get fluid. Yes. Why wouldn't I? I've earned it. Get registry entry. What is it? What is that? Registry entry of fluid. Get key. I don't know, man. What about a name? How about a name? A fluid? No, like a block Wait, am I crazy? I have this implemented. I did this before. Oh, not in Fabric though, did I? In 119. No, but in 118 though. Because you location is in the impressum. That is not my location. I'm not crazy over here. Are you insane? I pay someone 120 quid a year so that I can put their own their address on there instead of mine. This is the dowsing rod item. This is right here. As item get registry name. Yeah, because we're in Forge. How about we do the Fabric course? Sure, as long as it's Fabric, I'm okay with it. Housing rod item. And that is the get name. Yeah, that's great, isn't it? That's great. Get translation key. Oh, wait, does that exist? I don't think it exists. No, it doesn't exist for the fluid. It's so stupid. Translation. Nothing. Nothing at all. Wait, that's a fluid variant. I want the fluid. Nothing. Translation key. Anything? Nope. Name? Any name? Absolutely not. Okay, I don't think that exists fluid name. Can I get the name somehow? Is still. Target fluid name. Fluid names. Will it be nice for GUIs that want to display the fluid name API? I still don't know why we use it. Why we need a name for the fluid? Do vanilla tooltips work for colored fluid names? Issue is not designed for fluid names, for fluid variants, color fluid names. Bro, I just need the freaking name. What's your take on the chat reporting system? Honestly, I don't like it, but at the same time, I'm gonna be a pessimist over here. None of your... I'm not talking to you specifically. I really don't think that none of your protest, as in like, I'm not gonna update, it's not gonna do anything, guys. Like, if they didn't want to do it, then they would not have done it already. It just doesn't, like, yes, it's bad. Ugh. Just joined while we're looking at fabric. Because we're doing fabric, Archaea, that's why. 119.1 is one of the most hated updates. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So anyone who's like, I'm not gonna update, if the backlash of the community at the very beginning was not enough to change their mind, you saying I don't update is not gonna change their mind either. That's just what I'm saying, basically. Even though that's kind of pessimistic, come on, it's probably true. It's probably true. I like what... I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but, you know. Okay. Okay, so let's do... How about we do something like this then? So, why don't we... So, what does that need, by the way? I18n dot translate. It needs a string, right? So, what if we were to do, like, a new... Why don't we get the resource location of this, right? This is water. So this is the resource location, and we just do toString. Right, for the resource location over here. Why would it not do that? Because it's a mutable text. Where does this do it? Ah, yeah, it did it one before. There we go. And now this does not work because it is... But what? Oh. Am I crazy? Require type text. I don't even know what the fuck is happening right now. Minecraft is a game about freedom. Yeah, what isn't an excuse for bad behavior and hate speech. Do you use Ultimate or Community? I use the Community version even though I have Ultimate because I've not been able to set it up. Dot fluid key? No. Rate how sus the chat is from 1 to 100. 55. Just another modding Monday. Exactly, Zeph, exactly. But this time in Fabric. Craziness over here. Absolute craziness. Get key. How about we do this? I'm sure that Kaupenjoe is doing tasks. What do you mean tasks? Fluidstack.get fluid variant.get fluid. And now we have a get. No, that's not what I want. What does this do? Get toString. What would this do? Yeah, but like, I don't understand this. Why does this not work? Require type text. But it doesn't require text. It says string. And here it also says string. But here it does not translate. Am I crazy? Yes. String. I don't understand this. So what are we working on? So right now, I'm literally just working on the fact that I want the name inside of the var as a text. But I'm doing toString. I don't understand that. That doesn't make sense to me. I'm doing toString. So variable is not a string type. But like, okay, so get key gets me a, okay, wait a second. Okay. Now it's an optional of, I don't even know what. And then toString, for whatever reason, makes it a text. I don't get it. You assign to. Text display name. Oh, the translate is a string. I swear to God, I literally lost it at that point. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you, guys. That is Pixel Boys. You did it. Thank you. I still don't think that this is going to work, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to... Shadowbirth. You better hold your tongue over here. Otherwise, we're going to have an issue. Because I only understand Spigot and Forge. Yeah. Astromonkey. Hello, hello. Yeah, well, basically, I'm just trying to literally get the name of the fluid here. And I don't know how to get it. Now, if this doesn't quite work, he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine, right? Because it's like, it's not the worst thing in the world. But it would be kind of nice if we would actually get the proper name of it. If we don't. Or that's okay. That's okay as well. Because then we just have to deal with it at some point. Chat may be sus, but we are here for a reason. I agree. And this reason is to render a fluid inside of a block entity. And once that rendering has been completed, just like this. Okay, now it's an optional of... yeah, you can clearly see that that's not at all what I had in mind here. Yeah, this is like really stupid, man. Ugh. So dumb. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Text.literal. It's used to translate stuff. What's the difference between run and debug? Well, in debug mode, I can do this. I can change the code and press Control F9, and I can reload the classes, and all of a sudden it shows me something else. Except for in this case, it doesn't. But in theory, right, it should show me something else because I'm just using the same thing basically. I don't know, man. Get key, get value, get ID, I guess, from this. So now we have the identifier, and then you get the namespace. Hey, am I insane? It's literally the translation key right here. I did not see that before, so there you go. So that's that, I guess. Text.translatable. Thank you. What is the translation key? This is a string, right? Yeah. So we'll just put that into a translatable text component. Bam. Put that in here. Then actually put that into i18n.translate. Translate that craziness. Now this is a string. Now we do want to put this into a string. Is this one too many steps? It might be. It doesn't matter. And then just say display name. And now here it doesn't like it because this is not a string but a mutable component. Now I fix this by doing, it should just work actually. If you do that, I believe. Why does it work here? It's a string. toString. Dot get string. Absolutely. There you go. And now I reload it and now it's gonna work. Just like that. Bam. What's your most popular mod? Minecraft.water. You know what? We're getting close to this. Also, 413,000 out of 1.6 million droplets. Love it. So it doesn't translate it, because it then adds it as a literal. That's kind of funny, actually. So this would also be a translatable component. Wait, why am I translating it like 18 times? Isn't it literally just like... Can you just do like this? And then not get the string? And then just do a text over here? And then literally just have the text in there? And then it's just going to deal with this? And translate it on its own? Maybe? Yeah, I don't know. It's still Minecraft Water. So maybe we want to translate it right here. I18N translate. I don't know why. I don't understand this, right? So it's a translatable text component. Reopen the UI. You know what? Good point. Nope, still does not work. Is fabric namespacing with dot instead of a colon? That's a great question, actually. I don't know why that would be the case. Wait, that's a good point. That's not right. You want the short translation name, probably. Huh. Yeah. Wait, no. This is the translation. This is not the it's right. Translation is always with this. Translation is always with a dot. You're comparing apples and oranges here. The mod ID is with colons. Yeah, exactly. So this is actually right. No worries, man. I mean, you know, maybe we don't need to do this. Maybe this is as a string can be just done like this, right? So maybe we want to do this, a literal string over here, right? Of I18N dot translating this, the translation key, and then just displaying that. Frick, man. Absolutely. Let me get some water, Zaffy. It's a perfect moment to get some water. Because that's exactly what we want to display. Water. All right, let's get this. A little bit of a hydrate here for Zaffy. All right. Zaffy, do you have any... oh, Jesus. You have any... What is the current version of your mod? Is it still 1.16? Or is a 1.18 version in progress? I'm just asking out of curiosity. It makes no sense. But what is translatable then? Wait a second. Content, literal, Minecraft water. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tooltip.add, new translatable component, fabric, tooltip, current day, month, excuse me? Translatable text. Also, that doesn't work anymore. Can you just get the name from the registry without doing this translatable thing? I don't know. I don't think so. It's done with dimensions, but I don't think it's done yet, so we are skipping it. 119 is ported. Oh, okay, fair. You can try to delete all before the dot and keep the name. Okay, let me see this, Pixel Boys. The translatable item fabric. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, I gotta go. I'll get out of your closet, alright, Shadowbirth? Thank you for joining us, and get the frick out of my closet, you sneaky Lang. Okay. But, like, I know Lang. I understand this. But, like, it doesn't... But that's what I'm doing. Like, or am I not? Am I crazy? What is this? This gives you a string. It returns a string. The frick? Copy paste. I'm not copy pasting anything. Okay, so listen. We have the translation key right here, right? This is the thing that I want to translate. In theory, all I would need to do is this. Right, this. Now, first of all, this returns a mutable text. You know why? Maybe we just need this needs to be a mutable text. I don't know. Could be the case. Who knows? Or you big brain. Look at this. I'm big brain. It still doesn't work. Right? Now, I don't understand why. Because it's a translatable text over here. Right? And this is the translation key. So in theory, it should just translate it. I can do this, but like, why would this work all of a sudden? I don't know. Maybe it does. It doesn't. And I don't know why. Because it's clearly a translatable thing. Right? But Minecraft.water should be a key that already exists in Minecraft. It should be a thing that translated through Minecraft, not my own stuff. This should already exist. This is what I'm saying. Minecraft should translate it. I think it also makes it your own thing. How stupid is that? Fluid. Oh. Should we try this? Pixel Boys. If this works, I'm giving you VIP. How about that one? Oh, wait, fluids. Wait, you said no, you said fluids. You said fluid. It didn't work. I reopen it as well. So, fluid Minecraft water. Text.translatable namespace, maybe. Let me do this. Let me actually go for fluid.minecraft.water. And then actually search for it like this. Let's actually do Minecraft.water. Block. It's a block, guys. It's a block for whatever reason. Fluid doesn't exist. It's block. Because that makes a lot of sense, right? How stupid is that? That's not how I did it. Did I? Where's my fluid? Do I not have a fluid in here? What? But I do have a fluid, though. I just haven't translated it. That's kind of stupid. Yeah, so this works. It's a block. Now, what's really annoying is that all fluids are blocks. Yeah, but... I just don't know if other mods think that as well. Diesel. Fluid. Okay, diesel. Okay, block and Tech Reborn. Probably is a fluid one, right? Or it's a fluid block. Yeah, that's true. That's true, that's true. Doesn't have fluids, does it? Items, util packets, multi-blocks. Okay, we're not even gonna listen. No. Miscellaneous. What about fluid stuff, though? I don't understand it. Fluids. Fluid storage. Fluid rendering. Fluid class. I don't get this. Why, Smithy? No, I actually want Tech Reborn. Oh yeah, by the way, that's a good point actually. We did use the method. That's right here. Reborn fluid. Thank you. Yes. That's a flowable fluid. That's actually that's common. That's not a fabric, sadly. Because they're crazy. But maybe I have at least something, and that's gonna be the main resources, assets, no tech, language, en. It's gonna be fluid. Fluid dot. Yeah, it calls it fluid as well, but maybe it also calls it block dot fluid. Nope, they call it fluid dot. And that's kind of the issue. So my only issue is that if I were to now change this to my custom fluid, right? If I didn't translate it with block dot whatever the name is, then it's going to be a wrong thing that is shown. Now, I will grant you this. It's not a crazy name like a thing, but you know, I don't know. By the way, use the go to file button on GitHub. Okay. So, which one is it, right? I go into GitHub. And then where's the go to file button? Go to file. Oh, thank you. That's good to know. Great intel. MC's block. Yeah, so for Minecraft stuff, it's going to work. For others, it's not really going to work. I think that is fair for the time being. I think that is fair. Diesel. I love how they still they actually use millibuckets, even though it's not millibuckets. Oh, look at this 181th, 8,000 of 181th millibucket. Ooh, ooh, that's just really bad, isn't it? I don't like that at all. I don't like that in the slightest. I mean, it is better than, like, droplets, but, like... So it's best to probably convert them from droplets to millibuckets, but yeah. Okay, then we're just going to keep it for the time being. That's fine then. That's okay. And then I'm also going to get rid of this, and then I'm also going to add this one. That is going to be this. Make it fluid dot and key for... Nah, no, I can't do that. If I were to do that, then it doesn't... No, the issue is then I have to, like, add every fluid individually. That's stupid. Minecraft only has a few fluids. What if you use fluid.xx for the translation and just add vanilla fluid translation in your mod file? Maybe. Fluid is block.beryllium. All right, fair. Okay, then that's fair. So it's probably going to be block then. That's okay. I will just have to mention that in the tutorial. That's going to be fine. Method from this guy under MIT license. And that's going to be right here. It's going to be okay. There you go. Then I have this as well. Otherwise I will forget it. Yes. Right, with custom fluid. Yes. Let me think about this. Right here we have the fluid. Is this just gonna work? No. Well, I mean it will, but I just need to do the other bucket here. So it's this one, which is gonna be of mod extract water, mod fluids dot still soap water. Still soap water. This is gonna be a mod items of... Nope, absolutely not. Bucket though. Sorry. Oh, mod fluids. Have all of this in the mod fluids actually. Mod fluids dot soap water bucket. There we go. And then this is... That's it, right? Just adding this, and then adding this. Has enough water. Extract water. We're gonna extract this. We're gonna extract 100 of it. Yeah, sure. That should be it. So now we should be able to put a soap water bucket in there, and it should render the soap water instead. The only thing it doesn't render is the only thing it does not render is the transparency of the fluid. But that's okay. That's okay. I can live with that for the time being. Because I'm actually kind of happy with the with it at least rendering. That's like gonna be... That's really useful already. Da 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 da. Okay, first of all... Oh, interesting. It didn't update the capacity there. This should not work. Nice. This is empty. Okay, this is also an interesting one. Block.empty, Minecraft.empty. And then it has the... Oh, because I didn't change the freaking... Because I changed that, but didn't change this. Fair. So it doesn't matter. This is going to be a... Okay, that's fine, though. Let's do water buckets. There you go. Block.tutorial. I didn't have it translated. Dr. Quantum, hello there. So I just need to translate this as well. This is soap underscore water. And this is just going to be... Oh, Jesus. Soap water. Gee. There you go. Nice. 192. Yes. Yes, it is. Just came back from volleyball practice. I might not be here long, but just wanted to say hi. Radiant Blue Wolf. Hello, hello. Pretty awesome. Volleyball practice. That's pretty cool. Kind of an awesome thing to do. Yeah, that should do it. So we should now have the possibility of also doing custom fluids. And, I mean, honestly, what else is there to say? But let's go. That's pretty good. I'm actually kind of happy with that. I'm quite happy with that, actually. Dun, da, 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 da. Da dee da dee da dee da. I'll input little input to check the lang file. You can just change to German and later change it back. Oh, also not a that bad idea. Yeah, you're right. There you go. Done and done. Oh, that of course it won't work. I'm guessing this is resource slams. It is not. It is actually preparation for the fabric tutorial series. So I'm actually already having to like I've done like almost all of the block entity stuff for fabric now. This is basically rendering a fluid as well, having all of that done, and this also working in fabric. I'm actually quite happy that I've done pretty much all of it in one day. Like I was able to get the energy running and the fluid rendering now as well. That's really awesome. So that's really good. That's really good. Hey, Kaupenjoe. Should we add stairs to the ancient city portal in the deep darker? This is about the mod, the deep darker mod. I mean, would be kind of nice. Would be kind of cool. It would be kind of cool because it is going to be a portal, right? In the mod. I mean, it'd be very interesting. Very interesting. I'm like hyped for that one. What would you say is your percentage done? 5%? I'm just like guessing. I don't know. Or is it more? Or is this like good or bad? What the frick? 85%? Oh crap, that's really good. That's really good. No spoilers. That's fine as well. But damn, that's really good. Well, I can tell you one thing though. You definitely earned yourself a mod showcase from me once it's done. So, I'm just saying. Garter Snake with the eyes over here. Hello, hello. You know how to set up a block loot table with multiple items as outputs. I suggest taking a look at Missode. It's this guy, Missode GitHub.io. Loot table generator over here. That's probably the best way to look at it. Or I guess look at vanilla stuff, vanilla loot tables. I mean, absolutely, man. I mean, it's, you know, it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool indeed. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I'm a happy camper over here. I'm a very happy camper over here with this, to be honest with ya. That's so good. That actually works. It's great. Credit Mez. Forge version. Highly edited version for Fabric by Kaupenjoe. It's like it's not even the same freaking. Like the class is mostly different at this point, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's like, you know, it still works, which is nice. Will you work on resource slams today, or will be in another life? Yeah, I'm not gonna work on resource slams today. No. I'm actually like sort of getting to the end of my my capacity here today, because we have because I've been working all day. So that's the reason where I'm like a little bit of a gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream. But let's just go here for just a moment. So if there are like any other you know, questions you might have, throw them my way. We can discuss for a few more minutes here. I don't want to just leave you like that. Do you know how to make a custom title screen button? I've not messed with buttons at all. I've tried buttons and I've not been able to get them to work. I will have to take a look at that in the future. Imagine the Skulk dimension to be unstable. It starts existing when you open the gate, and interesting idea, kind of like a vault. Could be interesting, could be interesting. Yo, when did you give me a sub? During the 12-hour stream. When we played marbles on stream, I gifted like 10 random subs to 10 random people, and you were one of the lucky ones to get the sub. That was kind of fun. Our lore disagrees. Fair. I mean, it's fine, you know. That's your own lore. Hey, no Kyanite, no spoilers. Yeah, I believe game theory. I have not watched game theory for a while. Also, by the way, after the 12-hour stream, we did reach the goal of making the cooking stream. So at some point in the medium future, we're gonna make a cooking stream. Now, I'm gonna say this, it's gonna be not this month. It's definitely gonna be next month, okay? It's definitely gonna be next month. But then, we're gonna make a cooking stream. It's gonna be very interesting. That I couldn't be there at the 12-hour stream. Well, what is gonna be interesting... Well, we cook, Walter. Well, what you can do, however, is the following. Let me actually do the following. Let me go to socials, I think it is. Oh, that's great. That's amazing. That's not even, like, at all what I need over here. I need all of them. Wait, how do you get this, then? YouTube? It's also only one. What is this? Betrayal. That's absolute betrayal. Nightbot betrayed me. No, but so if you want if you want or need the 12-hour stream in a digestible format, I have exactly the right thing for you, and that is the right stream. It's Kaupenjoe TV. On here, I basically am going to upload, you know, like little snippets from the 12-hour stream, so you can already see low elo streamer uses both his gambit. We got the Kaupen review community mods, Unity. I think that there's a typo in there somewhere, but yeah. So this one is basically where I upload, you know, also the when we play another quality mod pack and stuff like that. I upload it there, Kaupenjoe TV. Highly recommended, right? Basically, at this point, probably going to be... This isn't clickbait. It isn't. We're talking about clickbait, but it isn't clickbait. It's a good title, isn't it? Like a good... Yeah, I know. And then we also have Kaupenjoe clips over here, which, you know, is like a similar type of thing, where I'm just basically uploading clips, like short clips, somewhere between, like, I don't know, a few seconds all the way to like a minute or 2 minutes, something like that. You know. However, this can get quite spammy in this case, right? Because I'm basically like uploading at least like 1 or 2 clips a day. I mean, in this case, you know, there's going to be like 1 or 2 videos on Kaupenjoe TV as well. But, you know, just highly recommend anyway. So let's just like, just give me this. There you go. That's Kaupenjoe TV. And we also got Kaupenjoe clips. So definitely Kaupenjoe TV is a thing to take a look for, as this basically has like almost all of the 12-hour stream stuff. And then I do have the archive, but the 12-hour stream is sadly a little bit big, and that is 30 gigabytes. This is the video big, and that's why it might be, you know, a little bit of a while. It's already in your channels tab already. Yes, that is true. So in my... Where is it? No, that's not right. In on modding my Kaupenjoe, I have all my channels in there as well. That's true. There you go. We got all of my channels. I don't even know what I'm going to do on Kaupenjoe. I have no freaking idea. But people still subscribe. I don't know if I'm gonna do there anything. Arctic, what's up, gamer? You know, I'm just, you know, we don't talk about the Kaupenjoe channel. Exactly. It's just gonna amass subscribers, and at some point, I'm gonna do something there or not. I don't know. Reacting to my own video, not clickbait 3 a.m. gone wrong. Oh well, I mean, we'll see. It's kind of fun. Yeah, no, it is kind of cool though. Like the Kaupenjoe TV, I think it's going to be actually like really interesting to like continue, because that is like at least a little bit of a thing that I thank you, by the way, thank you for the sub. Yeah, well, watching live while on airplane. What? Where are you flying to, man? Where are you flying to? But yeah, those are some pretty cool things. Definitely check those out and keep those in mind. I sub to. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it's just gonna be like I think that the live stuff it definitely can be like cut into things that are like content that can be like consumed like that. You know, maybe I'm cutting a little bit too much up. I'm okay with it though. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. Like in terms of like I liking it. Thank you for the hydrate as well. If you do a horror game, please do. FNAF. So once we reach the horror game sub goal, by the way, sub goal, it's what is it? 88 more? Absolutely. Starflux. Oh, do either 3 iterators. Oh my god, Starflux wants to drown me. That's 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's just keep this going. Okay. I think this requires Starflux. I think this requires a full down. Would you say, Starflux? I think this requires a full, like, chug, right? Okay. Also, let me see. Kai Knight, I will answer your question about the horror stream in just a moment after I've chugged. Absolutely, I said so. Okay, let's do it then. Yeah, but I'm not going to continue to drink if you spam again. I will say that. However, horror stream. I was actually thinking about Amnesia: The Dark Descent as the first horror game, because that's like a good old classic that like people like, and it's you know, it's still pretty good. And then we'll see. I mean, I don't know. You know, you're probably gonna. I don't know, freaking know. I mean, I'm gonna crap my pants any which way, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, and also I'm not a fan of like cheap like, oh Jesus, like jump scares. I'm not a big fan of that one. So I'm just doing what you've done. I prepared fabric fluid rendering and like fabric fluid and fabric energy stuff, things like that. So I don't know about the horror game, but we'll see. Look, I mean, we'll just, you know, it's gonna take a little bit anyway. Like, we're not gonna go there like immediately. Oh, cool. Yeah, Beavis can recommend Phantasmophobia Night. Yeah, that is a thing that I also heard. Security breach might also be a thing. All right. Yeah, I know. I just know that FRV likes to play Phantasmophobia, but I would have to take a look at that. Haven't looked into it, but I know that it has its own energy system. Does Fabric have the same? Yes and no. So I'm using the Tech Reborn energy API for that. And the fluid system is built in. That's the transfer API. And yeah, that's basically that. But that's going to come soon as well. So I've already, yeah, I've not recorded that yet, but it's going to be soon. I'm probably going to record that tomorrow, I would hazard to guess. And then we're going to have like all sorts of crazy stuff like fluid handling and inventory handling and energy stuff and all of that in both Forge and Fabric as tutorials. It's going to be pretty good. I hope that those are going to be like videos that do well, because like the last tutorials at least, they've been like a little bit of a letdown, let's say, like in terms of numbers. But I mean, you know, is item transfer on the list? The same as fluid transfer. Yes, item transfer is on the list, Archaea. We're gonna have item transfer. Do you think 119 was a disappointment? I think that 119 definitely had not as many things in there as could be. Bounty Boy, that's amazing. Yay, absolutely. Yeah, no. Yes, I actually recorded the item transfer thing for Fabric already. And it's the same way that I'm doing it in Forge. I hope that I was able to somewhat explain it well, because of the issue is once again the rotation of the block. Let's say this is your block, right? And then this is the north direction of the world, right? If I want to pump something into this direction, that's fine. Then we can just say side equals north, this direction. But if I then rotate the block, then this side all of a sudden becomes north, right? Even though that when I set it down, it's not north, right? So it's all sorts of craziness. It was a great update, to be honest, besides a few missing features. All right, fair. I mean, that's fine. I mean, you know, opinions on chat reporting and listen, okay? We've already gone through this pretty much, but I will answer anyway. So, Arctic, the chat feature is like, I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. I will say this, though. I just think that, you know, any protest, like, oh, I'm not going to update. I'm pessimistic on that. It's just like, yeah, well, but what is it gonna do? Like, number one, they made their money anyway. You already bought Minecraft, so not updating literally doesn't get you anything except for the. It's gonna save them like the 0.001 cent server cost that it's gonna like cost them to for you to download the game. Blech. Update doesn't matter. Secondly, like it's still stupid. I still don't like it. But the protest and being like, oh, I don't want update. Come on, man. Are you for real? Like, you're not gonna update for like however many versions, you know? I don't think so. I think people are gonna update at some point. They're gonna be like, whatever. Okay. It's stupid. It's not good. But if the first backlash didn't make them back up, the second or third is not gonna do it either. Even though I hate it, it's not good. It might lead to Minecraft dying, but honestly, Then we got Hightail, which was the sort of savior, but now they switched to C++. And honestly, that is like a terrible thing as well. So I gotta be honest with you, I don't know. I mean, I think that right now, if you were to assemble a team of game developers and would make like a Hightail-ish game in C#, right? Or Hightail-ish / Minecraft-ish game in C#, man, honestly, you could garner... you could probably get like $1.5 million via Kickstarter, especially if your Kickstarter video is like, now, new and improved, without chat reporting feature. Honestly, just that will get you 200k. I swear to you. However, don't bullshit people. Could allow the player to change the input and output direction similar to IO ignore textures. Yes, I plan on updating. I'm gonna use the chat report mods. Fair. People don't want to update because chat reporting. People who won't update because they're scared of the warden. Fair. Do you know how to make a multi-block structure like the coke oven? I have no idea, and I am unsure if I will ever find out. I will find out, but I don't know if I'm gonna make a tutorial on it because similar to the item cables and all of that craziness, it might be a thing that I just don't want people to copy from me, basically. But we'll see. It's not completely out of the possibility, but I would put at around like 10% chance at the moment. Yeah. But anyway, guys, it was a short stream, but a good one. You know, just because it's short doesn't mean that it's like bad. But yeah, C# Minecraft would be pog. I agree. Remind me of someone made 4D Minecraft. Okay, I'm not even gonna think about that because that would literally explode. My update. Once Hightail, I finished porting all my mods. I'm taking C++ classes this year, so by the time, hopefully, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I hoped for it as well, but I don't know. It being in C++ is kind of meh. I don't know. Love to see more Fabric. Absolutely. I mean, we might do it. I mean, at this point, it was fun. Thank you, man. Thank you. I mean, we might do some stuff, but we can see. You can't really mod in C++. Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna do that. Are they going to mod C++ stuff? They do want to have some sort of mod support, Hightail, but I don't freaking know. Doesn't matter. We'll see. We'll see when it comes. But anyway, guys, we're going to finish right now. However, we're going to be back on Wednesday already, so no fret, like sleeping twice, and then I'm going to be back. So absolutely no worries at all. And hopefully then we're going to do a little bit of a longer stream anyway. We're probably going to play some more stuff on Wednesday, by the way. Probably going to be some chess. We're probably going to play some Minecraft. We'll see. But for the time being, that was going to be it. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. See you next time. So, yeah.